voices that say, hey, wait a minute, maybe I need some extra healing. I have no idea what's going on. But giving a team variant, is that real?
That is real. That's going to be happening here. I really hope that we see Blades of Fury from that variant, but we'll see what occurs. Now, straight into the middle of the map, you're going to see the strength of a Probius god here. Glaurung showing out that combo, clearing anything he can out. In the top lane, you're going to have that Rexar dealing with pressure, but look at the Jaina actually in the top lane going in for a flank. Can he get the kill? The answer is no, because Rexar is way too buff.
Oh, he might be, but Samuro.
Just kidding. June falls. And
he beast-stepped on Misha!
Jaina with the best beast-up in the game there, clearing it out.
Wait.
That's definitely why you pick him up.
Okay, X is savage. He just used a blizzard on 2 minions that were almost...
That's all he had left after slaying the Rexar. It's a big deal, you know? Well, in the bottom lane, we see our team pushing back and forth. And what do you think about this composition on the right with all this damage available for Team East?
I think the thing that West forgot about when they drafted for East, they just said, look, we're going to just draft them a bunch of squishy heroes. And then they're like, we're not going to give you a healer either. But Trixler, who needs a healer when the other team's dead?
Exactly. That's one of the best ways to support your team. I don't know. You know, I definitely patent that. Whoa, look for a 1v1 here. Probius and Jaina trading back and forth between the teams. Now, what I am scared about here is Mana here on that Raynor. With the late game, Raynor just bursts through anyone he wants to get into a fight with, especially after hitting 13. He will be devastating to the squishy lineup. Take this seriously. This is important.
This is the best players in the world on heroes that are considered not top tier. That's how.
Well, Gazlo's set up here in the bottom, and this is where Gazlo can actually reign supreme, getting a couple of turrets up, lasering folks down. Look at all that healing, man. Gaz God.
You have no healing, so every turret shot you take is pretty much permanent, although Mene has that extra heal on Raynor.
That's a really good point. Every single turret shot counts here.
Vanilla can actually siphon life off of a turret, so
that
one way to kill it and heal at the same time.
Oh, now I understand why they went for the Gul'dan pick. Team East was actually very brilliant. There's no healer to keep him alive. You're right. He just burns down, taps in his own health ball, and he gets murdered. Brilliant drafting.
And you give it to the support who's looking around like, wait a minute, how do I heal myself?
Yeah, how do I do this? How do I go with this out? Glaurung maybe a little bit too aggressive in the middle, but we'll scout out the Samuro and goes in for the trade. Can Glaurung auto-attack a Samuro? The answer is going to be a big no. Glaurung continues to clear out in the middle, but it's all about the mercenary camps that continue to scout each other out.
Xingxi's just hanging out. The thing is, Xingxi, one of the most deadly ranged assassins in the game, is on Lunara, who's not too shabby. As you can see the Wisp going out there. Misha, do you think that June has any idea what he's doing?
Yes. No, I don't think so, actually. He usually plays Assassin supports, and Rexar doesn't really fit in either of those two. We're going to have Misha burned out here on the bottom as they engage at Curse. I love how literally June just spent the last 30 seconds killing one Sapper. One Sapper! But he got him!
At least he knows how to cleanse.
That's right. NSG on the right side is set up, and I want to talk about this Gazlo build for you Gazlo enthusiasts out there that are looking to up your game. This is probably one of the best builds you can go for. Break it down at level 1, moving into the wonderful Clockwork Steam Fist, working in those auto attacks so you can get that reward finished up, but the main story is, of course, that level 1, break it down, as Gazlo flies across the map. But that doesn't matter, because he wants to get to level 10, which is so important. Taking the ability to use turrets and break them down and get scrap reduces the cooldown of your abilities by 3 seconds, which gets you to a point where you can actually bring out Gravel Bomb every 40 seconds, which is insane.
I just see it coming now. The Gravel Bomb just combo into Jaina, and Team West is just going to be like, wait, where did I go? And they'll all find themselves back reviving.
That's right. Team West will fall victim pretty quickly. And one more thing here for Team East. Look at Noblesse's build for the Zul'jin. This is probably one of the best builds for going into Guillotine. This is a horse pants build. I don't know if you heard about him. Some people call him Pony Shorts on the internet. But he's a member that brings in the W, and he's going to go for the Guillotine at level 10, getting that ability power up and burning through members.
I want to believe, Trixler. I want to believe
a little.
But hitting the shots, Noblesse just hit a couple people with that. But it looks like June. He doesn't know how to clear camps, but boy, does he know how to channel and all.
He knows how to channel. That is a skill in this video game. Gul'dan falls there on the left side. Vanilla having a poor time. Very reminiscent of his Nomia games in the last couple days. Sorry, that was a little too savage. But still, Vanilla working on the fight.
The one thing that Misha has at 7, Trixler, which is super scary, Aspect of the Beast. Now, you talk about drafting a warrior for the other team, and you're like, oh, it's just Rexar. Aspect of the Beast, Misha gets her stun, which is really easy as Jaina goes down, and NSJ as well. Every time she auto-attacks, it lowers the cooldown.
It's actually really solid.
I love it.
Yeah, if you're a new Rexar player too, you can literally just put Misha on top of a person and be like, okay, I'll just leave Misha there, and you get stuns up constantly. It's a good call. Really good pickup there, June.
Raynor is absolutely terrified of dying.
Yeah.
And so level 1, you're going into your passive, the Adrenaline Rush healing increased by 50%. Level 7, you get armor when it activates. Somebody knows how to pick talents.
Yeah, this is why Mana is one of the best mages in the world. He knows how to pick talents, Jay. How?
I mean, it is really hard to click buttons or hit control number. I mean, it is very, very difficult. So shout out to him.
Well, think about the build, though. It honestly allows you to heal up when you have no healer available. It gives you resistance when you hit that level 7. So if a Jaina combo comes your way, you're good to go. But here we are, level 10 between our two teams, and it's about to get spicy. The Guillotine picked up, the Ring of Frost here, grab a bomb for Team Ace. But look at Team West, what do they have?
Nothing so far. They just hit. But now we have Hyperion locked in. We're waiting on Rexar to figure out what he's going to do, but the pylon overcharge plus the fear, but more importantly, Trixler, the taunt.
The taunt here for coming in. The Variant player should actually be banned out of this entire match because of him going the meta build. It's against the rules. Hamtaro goes in for the taunt. He will hit the Gazo. Gazo has the Explodium charge down. Will he go for the Grab a Bomb? Not quite yet. Hyperion on the bottom right side burning through, but Samuro with the Blade Storm.
Samuro trying to take members down. Right now it's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Adis. 2 for 2. These teams, you'd think that they would know what they're doing to coordinate, but they just, you know what? I'm going to run over here. You run over there. Let's see where it happens when we're done.
Let's see which abilities actually work. I'm a little disappointed in the Gazo here, but don't
no
worry.
Gravel Bomb.
He'll have more opportunities to bring out that Gravel Bomb, but the Pope continues here from X as he continues with the Q build to shred from afar.
Oh my, Varian. Oh, he dodges the Q. The pylons are there. The Warp Rifts are there. Warp Rift is gone. Warp Rift is back.
Out with the god tier commentary. Here comes in the W. Hamtaro falls. No blast. They plan on Guillotine. Shreds Vanilla.
Wow.
He gets low on health, and X comes in.
Vanilla and June are just like, hey, you want to go over here? Yeah, sure. What is that coming towards us? It's a huge axe.
What is this talent? Jude on the back left running away. Misha will stand on the front lines and save Rexar, but can he save her long enough? Misha, body block, Misha, the god, Misha with the charge will hold Samuro back.
Oh my goodness. You guys, we actually have the crowd clapping along. They're like, that's actually a really good play.
And Misha's looking for more. Look at this. She's going to charge in. This is one lone bear taking on the world. Misha on the bottom right comes in. A bird helped kill in the top left corner, but still it's about this bear as it pushes everyone away from the altar.
It is certainly not everybody on this altar still. How are we still here? As X, he's walking away. He's throwing the Q out.
She's clawing. She's
Grab
going
a
for
bomb!
the Grab a Bomb. It's a Variant who hits W, but Jaina falls.
The one hero that I cannot think would be better to pull into a Gravo Bomb, a Varian with the shield wall.
Well, June will come over here to the altar and go ahead and channel. He grabs it. A nice little moment here for our teams.
Yeah, I think right now we just really need to concentrate, let the players concentrate, bring the hype down, bring it more towards a golf level.
That's right. Heroes is very golf-like at the moment. We're going to have Glaron come in the middle. He's clearing out the minions. This is important. Don't disturb him.
Yeah, I mean, minions are key to success. You kill them, and you get experience, and you win. That is how you play Proteus.
That is exactly how you play Proteus. That is correct.
You're AFK, and you go in the lane.
That's how it's done there, man. ADRD made it work for a reason. Misha on the top right continues the shred. But look, there's pigs on the field. Unleash the boars. They're charging down to Bless.
They're going in the taunt and the charge in. We got another trade there. In come the Blades of Samuro, hitting nothing right now.
Blades do hurt, man. Team East is learning this the hard way as Team West is falling victim to Samuro. But God Dog running on the left side. Will he get out?
Which one's the real one?
That one. Definitely that one.
How do you know?
Yeah, death screen, top right corner. You know, it's one of those things you use when you're casting.
Oh.
worry, I got you, man. I'll walk you through.
I mean, I was just really focusing. Well, I know when the minions go away. That's the main part.
Yeah, that is really important. Well, we are moving into the mid game here, and somehow, some way, we're actually in a pretty even game between our two teams, 32 and 28. But Gazlo might not be able to set this up here. Misses the gravel bomb, complete whiff.
NSJ not skilled as the guillotine hitting nobody. And when you're at about 80% health, I'm pretty sure you're probably not going to do much damage. More damage, the less health you have, Trixler.
Yeah.
So it's best to go in, press D, auto attack until you're at 1% life, then press R.
Totally. Yeah, Noblesse totally an adrenaline junkie right now, looking for that low health to move into the guillotine. Lenara dies in the kill zone here as Hamtaro goes ham, walks in that back line, but Jaina also falling.
Jaina's falling, and then the fear pulls Noblesse directly in, and 3 members go down directly into those pylons. All the while, Mene is like, look, I'm going to let you guys do that. Let me just AFK grab an altar and extend our lead.
I got an altar, says Jimmy, as he runs away now, kiting away from Samuro. The rest of the team turns around and grabs the altar, and Team West takes a large lead here, 32-15.
Mene is terrified. He's like, I don't want to be attacked. I don't want anything. He's going into a stun and his double shot, so he's just like, stay away from me, and if you do get on me, I'm healing, and then if you really hurt me, then I get armor and some extra healing. It's just everything about his build screams, please don't hurt me.
Yeah, I mean, look at Raynor's build overall, too, at 13-16. He got the double-barreled and, of course, a bullseye. Anytime that he penetrates a member, he actually stuns them. So Mene going to be coming in here and penetrating as many people as he can to slow them down and also get multiple members in there for the damage.
I like what Team East is doing right now. They finally coordinated. They're grouped up. They need to land the Gravo Bomb, Guillotine, Ring of Frost combo. God Dog, he's there on the front, on the clones, manning the front. All of a sudden, one part of that combo goes down.
And Samuro comes in with the Blaze Storm. I wonder which one it is. Oh, it's that one there. That's an animation. The Ring of Frost does come out and the Blizzard. They will trade a 2-for-1. Jimmy falling victim. Ooh, Hamtaro also falling victim. Vanilla turns around and throws some fire. He'll get a kill. He's trying to siphon. The Gravel Bomb connects. They get Jude. Does he fall?
There's the laser! Shoot it!
No, he made it out. Jude, God?
You gotta recognize you don't have to fully charge it. You just get it going and then zip.
I think you could have finished that sentence. You got to recognize, just straight up, man. Just drop that knowledge on him. We're gonna have Misha continue to charge forward. Can they get Xingzi? Nah, he's too good.
Or is he? Ooh, he's a madman.
He is.
He is playing with fire. Look at that. June's like, just wait. I mean, he's baiting him in.
Through the flare?
But he's baiting. Oh, June?
He just dropped the flare, and then he.
Oh, he's gonna feign death.
No. Oh, Rexar already fell victim. No, he's coming back. He's resurrected himself.
June? June, please.
I don't know what June's doing there.
I thought he was baiting him in, waiting for Misha to come back up, and then he was going to unleash onto Xingzi, but come to find out that this is
they got the replay.
Not a pro strat. Might work in Warcraft.
Not here.
Not here.
Xingzi was unfazed. He literally stood still and finished up with the auto attack.
Oh, look at this. Trixler, you know what's going on right now?
Yeah, they're getting an altar.
What you know right there. Look at that. Look at the top right. X. He's giving it to him.
Oh, snap. Sure did. Ring of Frost comes out and the Blizzard on Mene. God Dog is moving in. Jaina falls. She's having a hard time this game.
Yeah, I think it was actually given a him.
But you got to say your line. That's all that matters.
That's not my line. That's your line, Trixler.
Oh, that's my line.
It is.
All right. All right.
God Dog just lurking. Oh, Hamtaro.
Is he getting it here? The parry comes out. Oh, Mene sidesteps and delivers the bullets.
I feel like this is. I want to. I think Mene's like cheating.
He's playing Raynor.
Like, I'm going full try hard, playing the best hero in the game.
Yeah, this is late game Raynor, man. Whenever he actually gets the damage in, he's a pretty good hero. The problem is usually you die before you get to this mark. But Team West is so good, so strong, so powerful, so muscular. They're able to actually get to this late game.
But how in the world do you have 100% voting for Team East when Team West is dominating them and they're up 24-7?
I mean, I honestly, I don't mean to call a guy out, but the Gazlo, you know, the Grava bombs aren't connecting.
They need team coordination.
Yeah.
They need to just full commit to a 5-man Gravo Bomb, Ring of Frost, Guillotine combo. There's nothing better. Just go ahead and Blade Storm and throw that for funsies.
I mean, let's do what we do best here, J-Hal. Theorycraft. At level 20, Gravo Bomb has an upgrade at level 20 where it becomes a miniature black hole. Could that be the moment for Team East to come back?
No, because they can't stay alive. I don't know what they're doing. But, I mean, yeah, because space is greater than everything. I mean, we're in the Nexus, after all, so you got to think the miniature black hole is where it's at. I think they fixed the numbers. I think people are changing their minds.
Well, they are changing him up while Glaro will pop in. Here's NSJ. Can he get the combo? Everyone's spreading out. He's got a massive big E here. He's going to hit the stun as the NSG running away, trying to survive. He drops a grab a bomb, but no stun here, and he's going to fall.
Calculated.
Calculated. They got it. That level 1 talent will come in here, but look at the bell towers. Team West.
Is Mede just try-harding? He's at every altar. He's taking all the bell towers. He's just picking all the right talents. He's like, look, he's warming up for tomorrow. Yeah, this is his strategy for tomorrow. Dignitas plays tomorrow. He's preparing to pull out the Rainer. Yeah,
I hope the opponents definitely watch these VODs. That will be important to watch out for that Rainer gameplay. Looks like Team West are just wanting to end this quickly, so Mede can play tomorrow. But Team East is hoping to delay here. One altar being grabbed. Will it be enough for the game? Yes, it is. Team West will win in this matchup here, pulling the strats out, securing the gameplay, and definitely the MVP of that match had to be Misha. Yeah.
I heard the M, and I expected NA to come out at the end of that, and all I heard was Isha at the end of that, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
See what you did there.
I got it there. Well, going into the next round, actually, you're not an analyst. I can't ask you this question, but what do you want them to do?
Well, I mean, considering they don't get to pick their own draft, I mean, I don't know there's much they can do. But it is going to be a battleground that they'll be able to kill core. So you have those types of heroes you expect. Look, we're just going to dominate push, but Alter said they couldn't. So strategically, East clearly has 0 macro game.
Wow. J-Hell dropping the knowledge bombs here at the MSB here. West versus East will be continuing. Got to hear from our analyst at the desk, Gillyweed and crew. What did you think about that victory?
Pretty good for the West, able to get the first victory on Towers of Doom. Kaldor, where was the issue and why was it Varian?
Just before we head into this, what did you predict?
Oh, I think it was the West, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right on that.
What did you predict?
Well, now that you mention it, I think I also voted for the West.
No, I don't remember.
No,
That's not
I don't think we do. I mean,
I think I wrote down your...
I mean, there's no video evidence, so I don't know how I would ever find out. But I do believe I did recall before this that the biggest issue, that East would have a big issue in this match because they're so good at drafting, they would accidentally outdraft themselves.
I have to say that I actually believe that the West just firmly proved that when it comes to the Clown Fiesta, we know how to get a good draft.
We have the best clowns. We go for the jugular, and the West came out on top.
We are being hosted by StarCraft 2, so welcome all you awesome
StarCraft
viewers
people.
to our All-Stars match.
Perfect timing.
The match that you just witnessed was definitely not meta picks. We, in fact, are doing a reverse draft of some of the best players from the East and West regions of Heroes of the Storm. So thanks for the host. Thanks for joining us. Tetcher, do you have a replay from that game?
I do have a replay. The one time that the East were very nearly able to do something here. Let's pause here. We immediately have the East completely scouted out by Gul'dan. Dropping the corruption, he sees basically everyone. Let's play it forward as they move on. The altar is going to spawn as Hamtaro gets focused out, but he's Varian. He immediately gets the taunt, and no guillotine is even possible. GodDog was trying to do work down below, but he just gets completely focused down. Let's have a quick pause here. Hamtaro and Vanilla are squishy as hell at this point. They are dying. Ziggs, though, is absolutely low in the backlot here, so he is completely vulnerable, while June is just creating all the terror here with Misha up above. And Hamtaro just immediately turns it around because Jada goes in. He dies, but they kill it off. And then we finally see at least one play. NSJ, let's pause. This person here, he did. Very little that can be done about that. And we play that.
Wow, your writing skills are off the charts, dude. What is that? That's not an E.
D-CAD.
I never used the screen. We used the one-man grabber bomb, and the East were able to get a reasonable trade, but it didn't even get the kill. June would eventually die through Lunara after attempting to get a fade death outplay. But the East, that was the only time they were really able to put up a fight. Other than that, the West, just absurd tank play all the way through.
Also, can I ask you a question real quickly? Why would you draft your opponent Varian?
Why would you draft your opponent tanks?
Hello?
And why would you pan to this particular scene? There's so many questions and so little time to answer them.
I'm glad that you brought that or showed that clip, though, because for me, the story of that game was the story of June getting used to Rexar.
I think its job in this game was to create space.
I would also argue that Xingzi actually does play Zhou Jin in HGC China, and he just got absolutely focused. He got like 2 guillotines off and only 1-hit heroes. So he had a little bit of a rough time, especially with that variant.
What I liked about that game is Mena just playing full tryhard. Objectives, safety, hiding in bushes with full life, killing bell towers. I mean, he rotated there.
That's my bald brother here, always aiming for the W. I can appreciate that.
Good winner's mentality, Mena.
Well, as you guys can see, the next battleground for game number 2 is Sky Temple. Currently, the teams are swapping back over to their opponents' computers so we can get the second game reverse draft underway. Any change-ups you guys would particularly like to see here on Sky Temple?
Don't give Rexar.
No healers, no tanks.
You gotta be careful though, because what I was noticing throughout that game is the poison damage really started to...
We're breakdancing now?
I think it was, maybe that was a sabotage attempt, just trying to remove X because he was too threatening.
Did Savage and Glowing just collide here?
I think so.
They're colliding out of game as they collide in game for game number 2. Team West up 1 game in this very serious, ultra important all-star match.
So I'd like to make an argument about the no healers, no tanks. Let's just mix it up a bit. Only healers. Let's just see if they can do anything
only
about
healers?
it.
Are you crazy?
Have
you ever played against full healer comps?
Against Sky Temple. I mean, if anything, I think you should take all the characters that cannot beat the Sky Temple Guardians.
On their own.
Nova. I'm still making the case for Nova.
She's just gonna bribe everything though. She's gonna get all the kills and bribe.
Okay, let me put it like this. She's not a first pick, but, but depending, okay.
Even in an all-star match with reverse draft.
We're getting strategy here, right?
Pick.
On a later stage, if you see you can survive the initial burst, then you could go into the Nova here.
Team West banning for Team East against Team West, I think.
What does Team West not want to be given by Team East? What was the biggest hinder to them in the previous game? Is it Probius? Last time they removed
I don't know,
Gaslow.
that shield battery was coming in handy for their team fights.
Yeah, they did quite a lot of damage there, actually.
I would say
that was a problem.
I think you should take someone who has... you should not want to play a hero that has no poke, because this is basically a 5 versus 5 damage if East corrects their mistakes. And anyone that has poke can win stuff like that.
I think we found the most reasonable draft, because what's worse than the worst heroes in the game? Nothing's worse than the worst heroes in the game, so they ban nothing.
Yeah, very clever.
They've done it. They've metagamed it. They've metagamed this.
I think there's a life lesson in there somewhere.
No matter something about lemons or lemonade.
Something about it, yeah. What do Team East ban for Team West?
I don't know.
Is it...
Nothing.
Are they going to match? Are they matching the nothing ban?
It seems like it, right?
I mean, in theory, you could just save us all time just do a throwaway ban of actually a really good hero.
By the way, think about for a second how difficult this actually is for the East, because we've been talking yesterday in showmatch about communication, and now in the interview today, they've been saying, well, we just screamed player IDs, and that's how we communicated. What now? You can't even ask your teammates, hey, have you played this hero ever before in your life?
Yeah.
It is completely counterable.
Do we know the captain of Team East?
I don't
think you have any roles when it comes to
it. You select your own hero.
No
they
ban
match
either.
the nothing ban.
Wow.
This is next level.
So Team
They don't
West,
even burn it on a good hero. They actually go fully for nothing.
Team West will give Team East their first pick.
I love the music.
This music is
Yeah, Murky. Woo!
And the crowd
Now
loves
we're
that
talking.
pick.
Now we're talking.
So, March of the Murlocs, Infinite Murlocs, Murky, the Samuro, and the Galaxy.
We see a tournament meta emerging once again. It's the Anubarak Dahaka, if you will, of the bottom of the pack. East now gladly returns that to Team West.
East is like, you guys try this one.
Try
See
this
how
on.
you like it.
This map has a reasonable amount of mercenaries. If Gasser wanted to
Yeah.
go Robo-Goblin, he could try just split push build.
Yes, when you are given weird stuff, you need to embrace it. Bladestorm
Vikings.
was just a little too
Okay,
serious.
this is actually weird
Yeah.
because, but they banned it.
Team Liquid draft! West,
Oh, I'm not so sure about this
West
one.
is giving East a 2015 Team Liquid
Abba
draft.
Murky is a pain.
Yes,
Pretty
I
good.
agree.
Pretty good.
The question is, though, can anyone on the East team play the Vikings? Because otherwise, that's
They banned
not
him
a kill.
earlier. They banned
did,
him earlier, so that might be the reason.
Yeah.
You know, I've won a Grandmaster Hero League game with Murky, Vikings, and Abba on my team. It's
I'm
really
sure
good.
you have.
I believe it.
Brightwing being hovered. Is she worth it?
You need to ban something that has poor wave clear.
Brightwing seems reasonable. She does
Wait,
not have
wait.
the best.
Why would you ban anything?
They want it. They ban Morales. Not good wave clear. She is a support. I guess they don't intend on picking support, so just remove him.
East doesn't want to have Morales with the comp that they have. They believe that would be the biggest anti-synergy. And it kind of makes sense, because none of that is worth healing or
Nope.
stim drowning.
Not at all.
Stim drone,
in-
Abba slap?
We have
Infinite
literally a
health
team
Murky.
that is not worth healing.
And Morales is the best healer. The best worst healer, actually.
Mocus Forales.
There'll be no Mocusing of Morales today, Connor.
I would just let that run through again.
Is Team East just going to pick what they had to play in the last game? And if so,
Like, you
does
try
West
this
want to
on.
ban something from that?
Yeah, maybe. Jaina or...
Jaina might be the most viable out of the heroes that were left.
Well, we did see Guillotine in a no-healer comp. You've got to have quite
I mean,
big
why would you want to be
drums
healed?
pick
You want
a
to get your
Guillotine.
damage. You
Huh?
want to get that guillotine damage. Why would you want to be healed? You want to be. You want to be
Yeah, I
low
know,
health.
but we know Tastingo is the better one. There was a big misjudgment by Team East just now.
Better does not come into the equation here, Grumpy.
I mean, at this point,
There's a meta.
the pride of Team East has to be stinging. I think they're going to come swinging here. They want to make this a 2-1.
See if they do. So yeah, are West going to continue down the path of East has found the worst possible draft? Sorry, are East going to go down the path of West found the best
Yeah, it's
possible
not
draft and give
confusing
it
at all,
to West?
huh?
Yeah,
I
it is.
understand everything that's
So
going on.
the East are drafting for the West again the next 2 picks, and they are running down the top. Butcher!
Oh no, Jay, how now?
Look at my monitor a second. I don't know if we can bring that up on screen, but what is currently on the analysis monitor, can we very quickly have that up?
What are they doing?
Butcher is amazing against Murky and Vikings.
You have Gaslo. Oh my god.
I mean,
For the Murky.
it makes sense. There is nothing worth healing, so you give them to healers that are enablers.
Guys, we had to endure Trixler
There is no claim.
on Gaslo last game. Now we've got Jay Howe about the Butcher.
Can you imagine how much
Same
energy Lucio creates when he turns on negative amp?
That,
Like reverse amp?
I think you're thinking into this, and that's a bad idea.
They also
Two?
we
Is
have
that
a
the answer?
Gaslo and an Asmodan and a Samuro.
They have
It's
some
like they can
incredible
just
split
push through wherever they want.
But
Team
they
West.
have, they're against the Vikings.
Yeah, oh, great. Balog alone is gonna kill them.
Team West can just run it down mid. basically.
Yeah, they can.
Yes. Sounds like a game I saw earlier on Spectacle.
I mean,
So just don't pick Sylvanas. Whatever you do. Does Gaslo just take the building disabling laser to just...
Wait, are they going to let it
Blow
random?
this.
They're letting it random?
Oh, they do.
oh,
No random.
Jimmy.
I wonder what Medic's playing.
So, 2 supports this time.
can you imagine how many stacks he's gonna get on the season marksman?
Yeah. And Taste for Blood?
Fresh meat.
Yes. Abattoir. Infinite
Oh,
meat.
yeah. Definitely gotta go abattoir because
One
you're
thought.
probably
Alright.
going to die at some point.
Oh,
I am 100% certain by now that some admin lied to the East about how this works. I mean, they have no chance.
Ariel is going to get energy how? Abba slaps? How can he slap even?
That
Against
Butcher
AB
is going to have a field day.
Question, if you crown Abatha and he symbiotes someone, do you get the energy from the symbiote damage?
No one has literally ever tried this.
Now is the time to try. This is where we find out. Ariel just AFKs in base, builds energy, and then goes out, comes back once she's healed.
The
You're
look on
thinking.
Grubby's face was 100% disappointment in you testing.
Okay, but let's put it like this. If there's a person
%.
that has tried that, it's Trixler.
Yeah, Trickles has the answer once again.
It's perfect.
Okay, let's get serious here for a second
No,
because
absolutely not.
Okay.
how do you stop the push?
How do you stop anything? Butcher is killing you. Reyna is killing you. They're both getting stacks. They're getting out-pushed by the Asmodan, the Samuro, and the Gazlo. This is just poor drafting.
I'll let you roll right into your prediction then.
West all the way. It's lovely to see you trying to make a case for Abatha Murky.
I think this time the West. It will be hard, but I think they can do it.
The East are going to Roma 6 with the Vikings in the roaming comp, and they're just going to kill everything.
Yeah.
I fail to see how this could possibly go wrong. I'm going for the East.
The West. What is that?
Are you all right?
I'm voting for the West here. They're the best around. Nothing's going to ever bring them down.
I'm so glad StarCraft is watching this.
Your show
This is really
of
sports now.
skills.
Let's show you how it's done.
Ooh, chat agreeing with all of us except Tetcher. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us at all.
If East wins this somehow, I'm gonna be so smug.
We will bow down to your analyst ways.
It's not happening.
All right, well, that is it for us. We're heading over to the casters. Trixler, J-How, show us what you got.
Morty, saving the game,
Stop zooming.
So the answer to Tetra's question is yes. Duh. Secondly, I thought we were playing troll comps, not legitimate composition.
I don't really know why the laughter is here
Yeah, I
or
don't
anything. This is
understand.
this is about as meta as it gets. I mean, all we need to know is Butcher.
That's all we need to know. For those of you at home that don't know J-How, first off, you're missing out. Second off, this guy, he's played Butcher once or twice in his lifetime.
Love me some Butcher, man. You pick Butcher into a Vikings and Murky comp. Now here's what happens, right? You got Abattoir at level 1. You get meat stacks that drop around the minions. Once you hit once you have 125 of them, the only way to exceed that number is with Abattoir, and you get 5 for every hero that you kill. Obviously, you have to run and pick over it. Every single Viking, every single Murky kill, the potential for meat stacks is astronomical.
I mean, J-How, you drive a hard bargain here. Yeah, sure. Butcher's pretty good in a Murky until level 13. When you get the ability Fish Tank and you become the most unstoppable monster on the field. Can Team West win the game before 13? That is the question, as they're gonna go full bottom lane push style, and they're getting held back.
Oh, there we go. There's some stacks. There's some more stacks. Butcher, look, you can't see it on this map in the UI, but rest assured, every time you see Vanilla run forward when he's near death, he's looking for that meat that's on the ground.
Fresh meat in particular, but he just found a fresh death there as Butcher falls. He's down for 10 seconds. Murky also being killed off in the top right with his egg falling down.
That's no big deal. Go down!
Ooh, Lucio goes in, brings up the auto attacks. He's skating. He's straightening it up, man. He's going in for Asmo. Can he get it? God dog is a god, Lucio!
Oh, okay, but seriously, let's think about this. At level 1 for Ariel, you get the cooldown reduction on that Sacred Suite for every enemy hitting the center.
Yeah,
And
meta, whatever, dude. Let's talk about something else.
They were wondering how you're going to generate that energy. You go up there and you just...
Are you a dolphin right now? They're just clapping.
That's a walrus. Dolphins don't have
Okay, well, I
arms.
mean, they're both fish. Whatever, dude. No big deal.
What?
Like this
A dolphin
guy.
is a mammal.
Murky at the bottom, murking it up there, using that bribe, burning out waves here. He's going to be getting as many giants as he can.
So, okay, confirmed. Dolphins have arms and they're fish.
Yeah, 100%. I don't see the problem here. J-How, you need to chill out, dude. We're here to cast video games. not joke around. And God Dog floating around the side here on the temple. And I like the strategy from Team West. They are taking this very, very seriously right now, as we should be. Putting the Asmodean, the Butcher, and the Gazlo in one area to control space, while the Vikings continue to soak in different lanes, and they're not getting much of an advantage. God Dog's coming in again, man. Is this the new hot? Abathur and Lucio? Look at this. They're shredding everybody.
Uh-oh, Butcher going in. He gets the meat.
He killed a Viking.
That's still 5 meat.
You just got so excited.
Yes.
You're definitely a Butcher main.
He's only at 22 stacks. He's clearly not playing them. That's right.
Look at
this.
What is the typical amount of meat stacks you should have if you are playing Butcher by this time?
If you're playing Butcher against the Vikings and Murky,
yeah,
you should probably already be somewhere around 80 or 90
okay,
with 6 B steps included.
Okay, I like it. That's a good
and a spray.
A good moment. So before 3 moments, you need to be almost done with your late game quest. All right, J House, bring in the knowledge.
It's not late game if you have all that in front of you.
You're right. You got a point there. Well, Vanilla is moving in with the meat stack. Xingxi coming in for the rotation. Baylog gets picked off, but Xingxi doesn't mind working out the damage on the side, and we have our teams continuing to move forward, but Team East is starting to pull away with that Vikings gameplay.
I really hope. Oh, that's the sound of an egg dying.
Oh God, I'm triggered. Actually, I'm looking around. I don't. Are we good? Are we okay? We're okay. He's safe.
I want to see just Noblesse. He's going full mines build, extra damage, more mines, shorter cooldown. I want to see him just lay a trap in an entire area. There's no healer on the side of West. Just let them walk through a minefield.
That could be impressive. I hope he does pull it off, but will they have time to set up those minefields? Hamtaro is destroying. Look at his build. This is the famous Fnatic Quacknex build. Actually, it's full laser, very solid, great and quick match. Occasionally you can pull it out in Team League if you're trolling your teammates. You just burn everybody in your way. You win every single 1v1 if there is no stun. You literally cannot lose to the best heroes in the game.
The amount of just times Xingxi just throws the ribbons out over and over is West is getting dominated. 11 kills to 3 with their ultimate kill comp.
See, that wasn't fair. That was a 3v1.
Oh!
They're not playing the rules. Did he just B-step with
Baylog?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's the
it's
worst
just really
Viking.
hard to see because Asmodean's a little bit bigger than most people.
Oh, Noblesse behind the wall. He bangs him into it. Outplayed.
Oh, dude.
He's flirting, dude.
That wall is almost down. If you're Butcher and you have minions, you go in, you can heal up under it. The clones go over.
Noblesse punishing the
go,
rage here.
Go,
the Butcher
go,
just
go!
Get away. He's going for it. Noblesse hoping to get away.
Go!
Slug. He's running. Run, little Slug. Run.
Yes! Touchdown! Wait.
No, that's right. That was
perfect. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a touchdown.
Yeah, you're definitely in the right sport. I love tennis. It's
oh,
so
more meat stacks.
Okay. They're still on the back line. They're stuck between a fort and a keep, though. This is what
no!
March of the Godlocks!
You can't stand there!
He's going to! Look at him, he's trying to dodge, but you can't dodge Murlocs! They're everywhere!
Or can he?
No,
or can he?
No way, he's not gonna do it. No way! And NSJ comes in, he's got the slime!
He has no mana. He
has a hat. NSG does.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh, there's one! Oh no, don't let it explode!
He didn't let it explode, he killed it! Vanilla the micro
he fell off!
Whoa!
Oh, that's sad.
That was sad. That's okay, you deserved it, dude. You should never die behind a fort. That's the one thing you don't do as a Butcher.
Just so we know, he went Victuals at 7, which means that if minions die near him, he heals, but yet he hid in a bush and hid from the minions. What? Come on, man!
What are you doing? I'm just still surprised with God Dog here, continuing to get kills, but the laser build comes online. It destroys the Ariel in the back right. Solid play. Noblesse comes in. God Dog just barely living.
If I had to ask, if I told you Glaurung was going to be on Gazlo, and I said, what heroic do you think he's going to choose and why, what would you say?
Oh, is he on
Don't
Gazlo?
look! Don't look! Trickster, stop cheating!
Definitely not look at the talent screen and see a Robo-Goblin.
Right!
What?
It's dive heavy Glaurung. On no matter what hero it is, he wants to do more damage.
And the good news is this recently changed so competitive players can pull him off in competitive play. We now have the new Robo-Goblin. You activate
Butcher!
Hit some armor, you get some movement speed, and we're going to see the Butcher continue to... Oh, and Jay, how is this?
That's a hole-in-one.
Are you actually playing this game right now?
Oh, I love it. You can run as Lucio. You can run all along that wall, but you cannot hide fresh meat.
Wow, that was really scary. Hyperion coming out and Mayonnaise starting up the stutter steps. The Viking longboat comes in and gets stunned right on top of the boss. Savage has been stunned once again. March of the Murlocs is destroying everybody. The Murloc destroying ZXC versus Hamtaro. Who had the 1v1 of decades? Ariel stands upon here. She destroys and gets the boss.
Asmodee's body just got flung away by a tornado.
That's actually lore appropriate, isn't it?
Look at this. Look how many health bars are on the screen, and look how many disappear. I mean, this is pro Vikings play. You grab all 3 of them, and you stand directly under everybody.
That's probably one of my favorite ways to play the Vikings. Yeah, it looks great. Gets you straight to the death screen, which is beautiful, by the way.
Oh, there's the mine trap. He's trying to bait. He's trying to bait. You stand in the bush. No, give me, okay. Ah, he moved. All
no, walk us through the bait.
All right, here's what you do if you're an Abathur.
Yeah.
You stand in a bush. Your locust comes out, and every time it spawns, they're like, oh, wait a minute, that locust has a lot of health.
Yeah.
He must be nearby.
Oh, I
better go over there and check that bush.
Yeah.
You run into a bunch of mines, you're like, dang
oh,
it.
snap.
Come on, man. Oh, there it is. Too bad it's Butcher, and too bad Butcher has a lot of health.
Too bad it's the best hero in the game. Vanilla easily walks through those mines. Solid bait, though, but Murky's starting to shred here. That 13 talent really coming online. Wait a minute. Did he get Fish Tank? He did get Fish Tank. He
We got more mines.
Now.
Eat that Glaurung. Eat that, June.
JL, I don't mean to tell you this, but I think you oversold the power of the mines.
You just got to find the right moment, the right time. And you have to go all in on the mines. You can't spread them here, spread them there. You have to put all of them in one place. Trust me, I've done it.
Yeah, family-friendly stream. You can't half rear it, you know. You have to make sure you go full rear on those mines. Hyperion comes out. The Vikings in the boat. Here comes the Butcher as he's slaying forward.
He's trying, but he's got so much to deal with, and he's just running backwards. He has no idea. Do I go in? Do I go out? Reverse amp and Murlocs. For a big, scary guy with a big cleaver, he's getting picked on by a bunch of small people.
I mean, no one should doubt the strength of the Murlocs, and that is the reason why 4 people have fallen. Only Mayne, the best player in this entire All-Stars match, lives, but even he can't handle the pressure of Team East as they walk forward, slaying everybody on the field.
I think the most important thing we have to consider is first, you get into melee range as Abathur. Second, remember, West won game number 1. If East wins game number 2, we get a game 3.
That is exciting. That means we get more of these legitimate comps. People finally in Hero League can learn how to win the game. Look at Team East. In fact, take a screenshot, post that, put it as your wallpaper, and be ready to pick these heroes. I would recommend putting on an Imager or whatever website it is and give it to your teammates. Say, hey, teammates, follow this drafting strategy because you will earn victories.
Just don't follow June on Samuro. June is a great support player, but I'm not sold on his Samuro.
I mean, his mirror images has been killing things, so that's pretty exciting.
More than what he's done. The Furnace Blast!
Furnace Blast
exploding.
charging in! He gets nothing really off of it. God Dog's chasing him down here on the left. Vanilla does get away. At the same time, Hamtaro's being blocked. He's working on those lasers.
You know, I think I've got an idea. I've got an idea. New hero for new meta. You ready for this, Trickster?
I'm ready for it.
At level 13, Alarak has a talent called Sadism, right? He gets extra damage. What if you had a hero like Butcher? No matter who died on the map, whether your team or their team, there's fresh meat there because you're that savage.
Wow. What if there was that kind of hero?
I'm just saying, hire me now.
Hire you now. J-How, the designer, lead game director of Heroes of Storm 3. Abathur, what are you doing there? No bless. Gets caught in the bush. He was trying to go for the J-How strat and dies for it. That's why he shouldn't pull that off. Vanilla continues to get away while Zing C is fighting the Samuro clones.
Run, June, run! Run! Oh,
he's invisible.
Oh, he's waiting for his boop. He's waiting for his boop.
Does God Dog know he's there?
I don't know.
Yes, he does.
Oh.
Well, that sucks. Top lane's being pushed in here, and this specialist team is really starting to put a hurt.
Oh, they came out. We're going to have the Butcher going in, finding that he can kill absolutely nobody and just take a bunch of damage. I don't know what's going on here, Trixler.
Yeah, well, in my professional analysis, as a professional Hero Storm...
God Dog!
Oh, hang on. Now that's the Butcher play I've seen in the past. That was fantastic.
I'm thinking, well, at least he's going to get a trade.
Oh, man, that was ridiculous. I kind of like the strategy of Team East, continuing to push in the top. They're just, you know, kind of getting nothing done except killing Jimmy. under the fort. Team East seems to be styling at the moment.
They have 30 kills to 9, more than three times as many.
I'm not okay with this. NSG.
He's kind of, I think he missed the mark.
19 patches ago, this was nerfed. Putting a March of the Murlocs on top of a fort doesn't really put damage anymore. It used to be back in the day when Murky was actually annoying, because now he's perfect. When he was annoying, you could drop 2 March of the Murlocs on a fort and actually burn it down. No longer is that the case. Boss is being snuck down here in the middle as Team West with Samuro and the Gazel are moving in.
Oh man, the reverse amp, but in comes the Butcher. He wants revenge, except the boss is gonna be an ally here to Team East.
Okay, they're working on it, and Team East is controlling space way too well. The Butcher falls, only Glarung stands, and even with the clamps, he can't get a kill.
Give him the clamps with the reverse amp. I have no idea what comes next.
Are we flowing? Are we tiptoeing around this Viking boat rolling? Oh god, that was horrible. Okay, we're gonna watch Rainer as he's going in for Abathur. Abathur doesn't have any fur, but he might just fall to Rainer's deter. He's chasing him.
Hyperion!
Okay.
The jukes!
Wow.
He does have vision though.
He does. Can he?
He's got vision.
That's a good point. He does have vision.
He doesn't have vision.
Not anymore. He's down, and we're gonna see Rainer fall. Noblesse continues to be a god on any hero you give him.
I think the most important thing is that it's only been almost 14 minutes, and Butcher has 105 stacks. The minute he has 125, this game is over. It's like when you take down 2 keeps on Battlefield of Eternity. It looks good, but you always lose.
There's no way you're coming back to the scenario. That's 11 minutes wait from your recommended possibilities of getting that finished, but he's still getting it done.
It seems accurate, yeah. Hamtaro trying to go in, and the Vikings are like, nope. I want to see Vanilla turn around. They don't have that for a moment. They don't have that. Get on them.
I kind of wish Kalaris was here, even though you're great, J-Hal. Simply because of this Diablo lore appreciation. We have Asmodan and Butcher fighting side by side, but Lucio, the lone Overwatch character, apparently is broken as he charges forward with this entire team. Team East getting Vanilla low once again.
You got to think that all of this blame lies on the Butcher. The best hero in the game somehow can't pull it through. But again, don't give up on him just yet, Trixler.
Yeah, sometimes he's got to
119 stacks. I have it up on my screen because I'm cheating.
Glarong is getting focused here. It's 20-16. Team East seems to have this game already done and over with here as they are breaking down every single fort and keep. Mane has a nice juke there, but Rainer flies across the map just like he flies in space.
Like Lance Armstrong?
Like.
Sorry, Grubby. We love you. For anybody that doesn't know that reference, that's not mine.
All right, well, I just want to end the game so we can go to game number 3.
But we're so close to 125 stacks. Oh, look at that! Abathur going hard on the core! He's starting to slap it! The crowd's going wild! Let's hear it!
The Murky and the Abathur working on the core. Slap, slap, slap. The core continues to fall. In fact, the teammates of Team East aren't doing any damage. This is all Abathur. They get the win here. Abathur, by himself, will take one single hand and slap the core to death. Team East with the victory and a tie.
I mean, I don't think I've seen a team try that hard in a game. They had 40
40-10, by the way, so a total of 50 kills in that game. Quite a lot of fun, and it looks like we are gearing up for a game number 3. I really hope these teams start to actually take the spirit of this competition to hand here and start joking around with their compositions, because I'm getting tired of seeing this real stuff.
I know. I mean, double support, triple specialist with 0 damage. I mean, you'd think that you'd draft something a little bit more weird.
Yeah, you think you would. Well, let's go to our panelists that will have thoughts to share about this match.
Well, guys, we have some lessons learned from that last game. Number 1, Trick is a rap god. Next up, Xingxi is so good at every single role. It is just, it's so frustrating. How is he that good? And finally, we've got Fat Illidan at this event. We have regular Illidan, and now we have Sluggathan.
Really? Is that a thing?
The name is a work in progress, okay?
Is now.
We're working on it. It's 10:30 p.m.
Noblesse with Abathur, definitely doing some dives here in various different kinds.
When Mene tried to kill him,
the Q away. That's literally...
Oh, he saved him, and then he's like, wait a second, I got Hyperion. Go.
Yeah, we need some air support. You're not in range either. Well, shucks.
And he actually stood there for like 10 seconds. I was just like, well, that was a dumb idea.
And then he gets killed by both supports, which turned out to be the main damage dealers from East.
Yeah, God Dog was doing work, but I think you have a replay for us.
I have I have 2 replays. We're going to start off this one. This is the first fight that we ended up with Lucio, #1 player killer, picking up 1 and is looking for a second. Baits in. You actually see Samuro die up top to mines, and then they chase down the Asmodad as well, and then Ariel dies to minions. Spectacular play from both teams there, and we have a second one here. We're going to take a quick pause here. This is the main boss fight that sort of... It was still pretty even at this point. This is when East really pulled ahead. West, ambitious, taking the boss. They already had Robo-Goblin. But you can see here, East moving in from all angles. Let's play it forward in slow motion, please. We get the stun up onto the Butcher, separating out the teams into 3 lines. And you can see them trying to cut it out. Butcher runs in, but is still getting CC'd here. The focus from the Vikings up in the top. The focus from the Murky already trying to beat the Butcher, who's still doing damage. Maida is being forced away up in the top. And finally, Ariel is absolutely destroying everything, moving in, marching the Murlocs, killing off all the heroes. And then Xingzi, with that cooldown reduction, moves in to the boss point and takes the boss, killing off Hamtaro and winning the game.
Well done there.
Did you know that you just... Never mind.
No. What? I'm an analyst.
You
I'm
just
a professional.
threw tic-tac-toe.
I'm a professional. I know what you're on about.
Well, we have a game number 3 on our hands between East and West. Turns out the double support, 1 slug,
I just
3
want to call out the
Vikings,
Butcher. I have to do this.
Murlocs. All right.
If you don't get your quest talent stacked against that comp, you will never get it stacked. That was,
How can you
that
when
was
Lucio's
the worst
carrying so
that
hard?
I have ever seen him play.
Vanilla takes his 10 possible future careers and he just strikes main Butcher right off that list.
What we found out is tanks are OP, supports are OP.
Yes.
So only assassins and specialists from here on out. In fact, we've discovered.
I think they were just straight up griefing because they wanted a 3rd map.
They've succeeded.
Yeah, they
That is
did.
the case.
So they won? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's 2-0. We got to go home, guys. Let's do it. We're done here.
No.
Aw.
I just have to say, this could be the greatest of all reverse drafts because
Which
we're
map?
going to Warhead Junction.
Oh my god. I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
I think I have heartburn.
I have nuclear heartburn. This is not a fun situation.
Nuclear.
This changes everything.
Nuclear.
Nuclear.
I'll be surprised if I don't get radiation poisoning from the next draft. Oh, no.
What a happy coincidence.
No, it wasn't about the map.
We're going to have
Oh,
bombs
yeah, I can see
flying.
how you would think that I made it that time. But you're completely wrong, Calder.
I know,
For
I
the first
know.
time in your life.
Grubby is always 100% serious all of the time.
Yeah.
I just don't like it when things get silly, you know?
Yeah, this is what I don't like about you,
That's
that you never troll.
Yeah,
Robbie is actually having a very miserable time up here right now.
that's why I volunteered for this panel.
Yeah, you
Because
only
I-
want the best games.
I knew we were going to do a serious draft that... no, I can't do it.
Can't keep a straight face.
Speaking of serious draft, the
Serious
tension,
business.
you could cut it with a carrot. It is so tense in here right now. East drafting for West, West drafting for East. Support specialist winning 1 game, Varian and some other people winning the other.
Now, I have a confession to make. I had a show match against Dreadnought earlier on last year.
Tours.
And I told my guys, I said, no matter how much the commentators are laughing, no matter how much you think this is a show match, every game matters. Let's do this. And I think it's time for these teams to come to the same conclusion.
Yeah, time
It's
to try
1-1
hard.
here. You can pretend that things don't matter. It does. This is everything. And for some players here,
We're backing out for the eyes.
I don't want to be there again.
Oh, God.
This is actually a fairly alpha level draft so far. It's really alpha level. We have the old Team Liquid back.
I can't believe Mene was like,
I'm again
I'm not
confused.
playing Rainer again.
Why do you pick them Vikings on Warhead?
Yeah.
Can they play it?
I mean, someone can.
Probably. Just play them grouped, just box them and go.
I want
It'll be
Noblesse
fine.
to play the Vikings.
Gazlo still coming back here. To be fair, he currently has a 0% win rate.
Yeah.
For a reason. Tim, I'm talking to you. I know you can hear me.
And so
It's back!
This is standard.
Tournament meta!
Hey, I'm really annoyed that we always see the same 6 heroes.
In reverse.
Just
draft.
in a different order every time.
And we already have 7 right now.
I mean,
with
we need
Gazlo
to
Steven.
Blizzard,
fix the
please.
buff Gazlo and Samuro so that they're not in this draft format anymore.
Honestly, I think Gazlo and Samuro can be played a lot better than what we saw today. But I think practice is kind of coming into it here. I think Illusion Master Robogobo, map pressure, can be quite strong.
This might, yeah.
I mean, I would give Vanilla Butcher again.
Yeah, but if Team West gives Vanilla Butcher again, that would surprise me.
Well, the Butcher and the Lunara, they currently have a bit of a burst combo. Butcher charge into Leaping Strike.
And a boat.
And a boat.
Very important, that boat.
I'm
standing for
not
peace.
kidding, actually. If I was playing now, I would 100% play my best. I would actually get angry with my team if they're laughing at all.
I know.
It's a showmatch, for Christ.
Dre was actually talking about it in the taxi on the way here, and he was like, yeah, Grubby try hard and just crushed me.
Well, we know Mene will be trying hard. But will
yeah,
the
he
rest
will.
of the
Twice in a
West?
row.
I expect Meno and Butcher, to be honest. I mean, he would probably be more comfortable on the Lunara, but still, I can see him after last game just saying, no, give me the Butcher this time.
It like, Furnace Blast is a little like Flame Strike, right? It's sort of familiar.
Do you want to know how much Mene cares? He's playing the Constellation Final tomorrow. It's 11 p.m. in
Yeah,
Sweden
he's
right now.
still here.
He did not relinquish his spot in the All-Stars match. Like, like Sake.
The champion he is.
He's committed.
Mene wants it all. And he wants it now.
The Zul'jin
Or nothing at
returning
all.
once again.
Okay.
Blizzard, can we buff the Horde a little bit?
Yeah, this is a very green draft coming in
Yeah.
for Team East at the moment.
It's
Brawl,
not,
go, make it complete.
it's not easy being green.
Who else is great? So yeah, Thrall and Rhaegar, but you don't want to give him Rhaegar. You probably don't want to give him Thrall either, actually. No, the rest of the Horde's really good. We can't
Murky
give
is
it much.
green.
Murky is green,
Murky is
correct.
green,
but Murky
yeah.
Green
also
team.
kind of wrecked.
Murky cannot, for the life of him, literally hold on to a nuke. So that's something.
Not for the multiple lives of him.
Yep.
Holds on to a nuke.
None of the Murky family are particularly adept at firing nukes. On account of having zero technology.
And no opposable thumbs.
Is this actually your headcanon for Murky, that it's not the same one? It's just a consistently respawning family of Murkies?
I
Is the
mean,
son of Murky?
if you still believe in, revival, then I don't want to ruin your dreams here, Tetcher, but I've seen that Murky splatter all over the floor, on all walls. I'm not sure that you can really put that together again.
Have you not heard the tale of Humpty Dumpty?
Another time.
So, how do you finish out this draft for Team West? Preferably less burst, because otherwise the Butcher's going to be a great setup for them.
I mean, overall, I think the West is already a pretty solid lineup. But then again, I thought that it's the last map as well, and then they completely backfired, so...
Yep. So no supports, no tanks. What do we narrow this down to?
Xingzia is having a great time here. So it's like, well, I don't really know.
He carried the game on Ariel. Who can blame him? The Ariel assassin, best player killer hero, as long as they're all grouped up.
Let's be real, it's just the Zing C factor.
Very true. Oh, Rexar and oh my
No,
god.
that's
Pretty good.
No.
Um,
Why would you do that?
A lot of
so,
self-sustain capabilities there.
Well, they are overextending Team West's capabilities to play special mechanic heroes. June,
That's
he
true.
may have been an absolute god on Rexar, but he can't play both Rexar and Viking. So there needs to be another maestro here on the side of Team West.
That's a great point.
So East, how do you finish this up? Question is also, is it going to be Robo-Goblin to just sneak bosses again? Or is it going to be a Grabber Bomb and they will have another go at the Wombo? Because this is very similar to the first game draft.
But I don't understand. They just drafted the Vala.
What was the last pick in the first game?
Yeah, I didn't write it down. So.
Yeah, in fact, I actually
Down these drafts? How are we supposed to learn?
I reached for my pen to write a pick down, and I was like, wait a second.
Same.
Put back down.
I'm gonna save some page space here.
That
Yeah.
shouldn't work.
But you know, some things in life are so beautiful that you should experience them not through a lens or write it down, but commit the memory fully. Live in the now. Enjoy it, like Probius.
Probius definitely lives in the now.
Yeah, because that's about as long as he'll survive. Because in a second he'll be dead.
Well,
Okay, okay.
So Null Gate in the middle of the Grabber Bomb. Problem solved.
Yeah, add a good...
Yeah, problem solved.
that bonus 120 DPS really does it, my good old dear Tetcher.
I mean, Ariel just killed everyone in the last game. We can't knock small DPS numbers. She get buffed, actually, so that's fair.
I can't believe the West just drafted 2 turret heroes to sit around a boss point.
Oh, no.
With
With Gazlo to Robo-Goblin while the
Thinking.
turrets just guard, this could be a problem.
If East plays this properly, they've got 3 heroes who can take camps in a matter of seconds. Samuro, Probius, and Gazlo. And then they need to scout and anchor with Jaina Frostbolt and Zul'jin, whatever that's called, the spinning blades.
It's all on the line.
And-
it's come down to this.
The one thing that we've learned from the first map is actually that June doesn't know how to clear camps with Rexar, so that's not going to be
He
a
can take
competition.
down 1 Hellbat.
Yeah, he gets to 1. West? Okay.
You hungry?
I actually just ate. I'm good. But thank you.
I believe in the West as well. I think they have the God draft when it comes to dog drafts.
Thatcher?
I believe in the God Dog player, so I'm gonna go with Team East.
And for fear of giving us another sound effect, I will also vote for the East.
Wake up, guys! It's time for the game.
Time for reverse draft. Heroes of the Storm and the prediction of the chat. Very close, but a slight edge toward the West
They
for our
lost
game number 3.
a bit of faith after the last game.
Yeah, so did we all.
Yeah.
In humanity.
All right, let's do this thing. Let's have one last hurrah of reverse draft here at the All-Stars. Back to Trixler and Jayhow.
Things are getting intense here at the MSB currently. Jayhow has $1 million fake dollars on the line for these 2 teams. Whoever walks away with the victory gets money from this man. He makes it rain all day, every day. Let's go ahead and get into the match here. I'm so excited between our 2 teams, and I gotta agree with the analyst, man. The Probius and the Gazlo on Sky Temple? What?
Warhead.
Warhead? What?
We've got one minor sound problem, so we'll get into the game here in just a moment. But I'm just going to run this down for you. The first thing that I thought about, so Vanilla, last game, not so hot on the Butcher. This time on Vala. Do you know what? You can't spell vanilla without Vala.
V-A-N.
Oh, you can check it all you want, man. I sat here for like 30 seconds making sure I was right.
That is some deep thoughts right now. It's too late at night, man. I can't take that into my brain. I gotta go take a break. I gotta sit down.
You can spell. You can't spell Butcher with June. Or June with a Butcher.
You can definitely
Wait.
spell the Lost Vikings with Glora wrong. You definitely can do that if you try really, really hard here. So Rexar will also be played by Mane this time. It will not be the June. Do you think Mane has the top tier skills to actually play Rexar?
Mane is one of those players that if he's not playing heroes, it's probably because he's sleeping. He admits that he plays heroes all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know that every time he traveled for international competition, he went and got Grandmaster in all like in China? Or in the Korea and China region,
We
in
could do
Europe,
that, though.
in North America. But he did it in like a week.
That's
And,
true.
like he would go there for a short period of time, and he'd be like, "I'm Grandmaster."
What a god.
I mean, he knows how to play everything.
Caldor was always talking about him. I didn't realize it was because of his skill. I thought it was because of his bald head, but Mana here really ready to set up the skills on the Rexar in particular. Looking to the east, NSJ on the Zul'jin here, and we're actually going to have X on Samuro. Does that scare you at all?
Every time I have X in a game, real gamer tag Savage, I just know he's ready to give it to somebody. That's what X does.
Okay, good job. Noblesse will be playing the Gazlo. Now, Noblesse has been absolutely astonishing us the last couple of days with any hero that he's on. Can he pull off the Gazlo?
I had faith in June. Tossy, he went block.
Ooh.
As a Butcher main, I just want more fresh meat.
I mean, maybe he just wants to live, you know?
I mean, I don't blame him. It's probably the more appropriate way to play, but if you're going all out as we have our countdown here, Warhead Junction. And man, I'll tell you what, when Warhead Junction came out, everybody said Vikings are going to be so good.
And they wound up being good. They were right. Yes, the Vikings will be quite the power play for the West on this battleground. Surprising that Team East actually gave it to them here. We'll see what strat they intend to employ as Probius is in the bottom, set up for a potential gank that can come their way. Team West, as a group of 4, will stack up and they charge in on X.
Oh, the beast step, no.
He gets out.
There's one Viking down. You know, we worried, like, it's not a matter of is Vikings too good or are they too good? It's a matter of can anybody even play them?
Yeah, right. Can they actually bring in the mechanics here? Glorong, one of those players that does have mechanics, but can he apply it to all 3 different heroes? Today we finally get the answer to that age-old question that has been around since the dinosaurs were born.
Clearly since the dinosaurs were born.
It's age-old, man. You gotta follow it up. You gotta paint a picture in the people's minds.
Yes, the picture you painted involved dinosaurs.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
So anyways, we're going to have the Butcher continuing to try and look for that fresh meat, but another, well, that's not even a Viking. That's just a Lunara that ate a Blizzard and goes down.
NSJ almost getting killed too, as Mana came in with Bird barely missing though. Nice sidestep. This is very scary though. As Samuro and Gazo, the push potential is astronomical. If you don't have any wave clear, like Olaf here, you're gonna have a hard time holding.
Wait a minute, I just realized that's Glaurung on Vikings.
You didn't listen to me? You heard the dinosaur part, but you didn't hear about the mechanics?
You distracted me with dinosaurs.
It's my fault, man. I'm glad Dahaka's not in here. Well, X is gonna be pushing in the top, but Gazo was cleaned up by Team West. They're doing a really good job of rotating consistently, and to be honest, they're doing great against a Vikings composition. They have the lead.
For what it's worth, I love this gank squad that we have here between June, Mene, and Hamtaro.
Yeah.
June is just looking. Somebody gets in range of his E, he's going in.
June willing to fight anyone and everyone that comes near him. Mene steps forward to try and tank that Ice Lance coming out from Jaina. Does not connect, but here comes the charge. June will run straight into a Blizzard. He doesn't care at all. He tanks all the damage just to take out Jaina.
It's like a 1-for-1 trade, but it's a losing trade when you talk about meat stacks. But Hamtaro trying to run away from X, who is cloned. But the more interesting thing is Hamtaro at least went the right #1 talent.
They turn around with no fear whatsoever, and they take out Team East X here right away to Samuro. Sorry, that's hard to say. Team East X. Try that, J-How.
Team East X.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe it's a little medium on the difficulty.
I'm really worried. I mean, you've got Probius and Gazlo, 2 of the absolute best specialists in the game as Vanilla Falls, but Butcher! Butcher! Oh no.
Butcher?
Oh no.
Oh, Butcher.
No.
Well, that's your boy. Right there, fallen victim. NSG stepping forward, but Mene hoping to make up for it. Charging forward, Misha leading the charge. Can Misha get it? She swipes, but the troll has no fear.
Oh no, Noblesse, he's just like, I've got this nuke, I'm gonna use it, I'm waiting.
Just gotta find a window, gotta push in here. Goddog will clear out the Mercs, and Jano's probably one of the best Merc clears in the game. It only cost her about 1/3 of her mana to do that, so solid pickup for Goddog.
Oh, Goddog in all kinds of trouble, Butcher and Vanilla, or Bala. It doesn't matter because, again, you can't spell vanilla without Volo.
Yep, very true. We'll make sure to remind you guys before the end of the game again. Hamjaro on the left does take damage. Misha continues to get chased down here by NSJ, but the main target continues to be the top left forward. They've been here for the last 1.5 minutes, and they have yet to get it. They're being so inefficient right now, Jay-How.
You got to be more efficient.
Turret City?
That is
Hello?
Turret City. He didn't even go Clockwork Steam Fist. He's just throwing them down because at level 4, he went the one true talent. Reduce, reuse, and recycle, much like how you should live your life, Trixie.
Yeah, look at that. Turret City destroying right now. I got what you said. Noblesse, the current mayor. Butcher's going to dive into 19 turrets and not care at all. Maybe he should care a little bit, getting low on health.
I mean, that's what happens when you can heal up and you have block the better of the level 1 talents, but he's about to walk into range there. That camp isn't anything to play around with. This Vala. My.
Is Dunna. June taking damage at the same time. Blizzard hitting 2. Glorung trying to get Olaf away.
The one true hero's coming in. The one true hero's coming in. Go. Go, Mene.
One.
Go.
That
okay, wait a minute.
Anticlimactic.
All right, yeah. I think he needs a little bit more damage. Oh, level 10 has picked up. The Angry Snowman secures the kill.
Team East looking to fight here in game number 3. Did very well in game number 2. Is there a possibility that they were being nice and gave Team West a victory in game 1?
No, I saw that game. Although Noblesse with Robo Goblin, he's going to try and solo this boss.
He's a hero that we all need here, as Noblesse is showing the true power of Gazlo.
I mean, much like in World of Warcraft, when there's something under your feet and it's not friendly looking, you should not stand it.
Yeah, it's probably a good call there. And Noblesse effortlessly will go ahead and dodge every single Baneling. Look at these micro skills. This guy trained for hours in Hero League. I even heard that he played Team League a couple times.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Team League?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's serious. You know, he brings out the real pain when he can. He's here for the mechanics, and that's why you see what is here. This is the result, the glory of the mechanics.
Speaking of glory, Glaurung is going to suffer. Olaf is going to go down there. As they're contesting the nukes here, Trixler, 4 nukes.
Yeah, and
on the side of Team East.
You have Vikings
You
here.
know what that means, right? Sorry to
okay.
interrupt. You know what that means, right?
Destruction?
No, it means they have 4 nukes.
Okay. Thank you, Jay-How. Counting with Jay-How, the new show you can tune into every Sunday at 8 o'clock.
Oh!
Oh, wait a minute. Blades from getting hit here. June comes in, and now they only have 2 nukes. That's 2 less than they had earlier, but they are moving in for a boss.
You know what they are going to have 2 of, don't you, Trixler?
2 bosses.
Yes!
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 Yes! I'm on the same train with you, man. We're going down the mine command. Let's go ahead and watch Team East as they're starting to group up. The boss in the bottom, 2 nukes still here. The question is, can they get these off? Because they've had a hard time doing it the last few times.
Vanilla landed a Rain of Vengeance that interrupted the nuke because it's a channel. And when you can interrupt that, the nuke doesn't go off. And when you can interrupt somebody walking like the Butcher does, your ally goes down, the Gazlo falls. Butcher didn't, his ally didn't go down.
No, that didn't happen.
Should work on this.
The boss, though, is pushing in. Viking Bow on the right side.
Oh, go. Oh, no. Oh, no.
God Dog with the nuke over the corner here, looking to get some damage, but Team West has full health bars. They defend the boss, and this death push that would normally kill any other team in the world is being defended.
It's like when you watch somebody take off at full speed and there's like a slight bump in the sidewalk and you take off running, you just like go face first. That's Butcher when he goes down, when he's running. Oh, that feels bad, man.
I mean, not to be mean, but there's a reason why his face isn't so pretty. All right, we're gonna continue to watch Team West here. As they're working for level 13, they want to get back in the game, and they have started the comeback. They're going to come in, bring out the Rain of Vengeance,
going to
connect to the nuke. God Dog dancing between
the
3 low huff balls, but he will survive, and the Winions are here to assist.
You've got to think like, all right, I'm going to go in, I'm going to at least trade, and then you just hide in the bush.
See that one? That one? A minion
one
right in the
bottom?
front? Yeah, that was a Nova in training right there.
That's a bully, dude.
Yeah,
that's a bully.
Oh, wow, the Nova in training died. Very similar to other Novas. in the
I mean, you're talking about the decoy. They
the
always go
decoys.
down.
Yeah,
Yes.
you use them.
Butcher never dies.
Use them to die.
Same like heroes.
Well, Noblesse grabbing the Mercs in the top right corner, and this huge lead Team East had earlier is becoming very dwindled over time. Team West really taking a lead here. They're taking initiative with these Vikings. They're starting to get into these fights.
Yeah, Glaurung starting to find his stride, and speaking of finding stride, look at that stride from Hamtaro.
That was very strideful.
Wondrous.
Yeah, it was great. He just strided into victory
It's
here.
almost mesmerizing. Now that I'm like just watching it, like Hamtaro just,
And he stands still. Wow.
yeah, I mean,
Way to ruin a good thing.
clearly he's not trying to help us here. He probably
Cast a
can't.
curse.
Uh-oh, the lamb!
The lamb into the bear, but here
Oh,
comes
the
the
nuke!
Butcher. Xingxi on the right side will get behind
Get
the
back
wall.
on him.
The nuke's coming
Kill
out.
him.
Oh, Xingxi with the jukes.
Oh my. Just go in. Go Hamtaro on him. Wait, Hamtaro I think just went down on Lunara.
Yeah, Hamtaro's no longer in the game for 30 seconds, but Mane could go Taro on him as Misha charges forward and grabs Probius.
Technically, a Minotaur, I think we're getting close. If you combine Rexar, who's getting assaulted, the guillotine! Oh!
Wow.
He flopped twice! He flopped twice!
He flopped twice. That's a 360, right? Something like that? All right, with X going in, and they clear it all up. Multiple members fall down for Team West. They're still a level behind, and X is chasing Olaf. Olaf is hustling. He's jumping. He's pulling out a shield. Can he get it? Wait, we're going to a replay? Here comes in the engage from June.
Look at him! Look out! Look
Okay.
at that air! That's more than a 360 Trixie.
Wow, and he lands on his feet, too. What a baller.
Are you sure?
No, I'm throwing that out there. I sounded confident. Thanks for questioning me.
Oh, wait a minute. Just press W. Just press W. Lunara play. Oh, she might have already used it. She must have already used it.
Noblesse calculated that, man.
Yeah.
Solid escape there. And here's the good news for Team West. If you are a fan of that team, they have yet to lose a keep.
I guess that's what happens when you have this composition as we see the camp continue to put pressure on the bottom. All forts still stand for East. But again, this is a late game composition. Here goes Butcher.
No gate comes out. Lambda slaughter. It
Oh.
Probius. He gets pulled back. He's sitting right on the edge there. He doesn't get peeled back. The beautiful attack on Eric, but Eric will live on the left side.
Misha!
As Mike away. NSJ falls to Misha.
Misha, the real OP hero in this game. It's like having, not only is your team buffed, but you're buffed as well by having Misha in the game.
Yes.
I have no official math or word or any press release. It's just you have to believe.
We don't need math here.
You
We
have
don't
to
need
have
silence.
belief.
Just English, man, from you. That's all we need, and we're set up for it. The feign death to make sure Rexar can live through the entire damage. Mane ain't keeping up with it, but he eventually will fall.
That angry snowman, although, wait a minute, Jaina's thought he had protection. Noblesse goes down, June go back. I know there's got to be meat stacks. We can't see them. There he goes.
I want Xingxi to go in. This probe's got this.
Butcher presses W, he heals up, nicely done.
That W, pretty good button. And boss will be grabbing the top. There's also another boss for the taking to the very far south, but is either team in position to grab it?
No. Butcher only has 64 stacks, and now he has 54.
Honestly, Savage has been looking pretty solid on the Samuro, man.
It is kind of scary.
Yeah, whenever you actually get on the back line, you're able to get on someone that is half health, they will fall pretty quickly, especially if you get that surround. And Savage has been pulling it off there. He gets a kill on the Butcher.
It's pretty savage.
It is pretty savage. The Vikings can now spread out as there is a total of 4 nukes, and this is where they are solid as a unit, a squad of 3 members. They can spread out and grab 3 of the nukes while only 1 member from Team West has to work on grabbing another.
Dude, Vanilla's doing work. That's nice. That's actually a really nice play. I don't have anything to say other than that looked really good. But the boss is here. There's 1 nuke left, but 2 on the side of Team East. They're looking to push here, Trick.
We're getting to late game warhead, and nukes become scary, heroes become scary, minions become scary. It's certainly a scenario where both teams have to watch out and not die. Those death timers in the late game become terrifying.
Ooh, Butcher leading the charge in deaths. Again, he's a late game hero. You gotta have faith.
He's coming.
You gotta believe.
He's joining the team, so I'm starting to believe here. I think naturally when you group up in Heroes of the Storm, you have a more effective win condition.
My goodness, look at X. He is giving it to him right now.
He dies
Wait.
though. He took a bullet straight to the heart there, and Vanilla will survive with no healer being here. Team West might come back. Lambda slaughter, God Dog on the right.
I was like, is he gonna get it? Go, Jude, go! I'm rooting for June. Like, every time I see him press the E button, I'm like, go, June. Go, go, go.
Your biasness is really coming in here, but I'm okay with it. The nuke pops out, the keep is going to fall, and that is the first keep of the game here. And game number 3, Noblesse sitting by himself there using the laser, and he falls. Can Team West go win?
No. If you have a Butcher stacked, yes.
Okay. And he's not stacked right now because?
He died a few times.
No, because his hammer is currently not gold.
Well, yeah, that's a visual.
Yeah, it's a visual. Whenever you see it turn gold, it's done.
Why is it not gold? And technically, it's not.
Because he's not done with the quest. It lights up.
Right.
You're a Butcher, man.
That's
You
what
should
I
know
just
this.
said.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not done.
All right, fair enough. You're right. You're right.
Why is it not done?
Because he didn't get all the meat stats.
Why didn't he get the meat stats?
Because he's been dying. Okay, you know what?
Yes, we finally found the root of the problem. Thank you, Trixie.
You went 9 steps ahead of me. That's my fault, dude. I can't keep up with you, man. You're on the stairs, and I'm still sitting on the first floor. All right, well, Team West, level 20 here to level 19. Team East is behind, but they are soaking whatever lane they can. They're trying to get towards that 20.
Who takes the stairs?
A lot of people.
Is there no elevator?
Caldor, have you seen his muscles? He does not take elevators, man.
I don't see him ever on leg day as we see the Butcher charging at this backside. We have level 20.
Yeah, this is really scary. We're actually getting to a very serious moment for both of our teams. Team East is working on that 20. They're 19.5, but they're losing infrastructure in the top right. 4 being pushed in. Big push coming in. Look at how many health bars are here for the blue. You can tell they are dominating this lane because of all the blue.
That's a lot of blue, including Misha, which seems to have a slightly different shade of blue. But anyways, Butcher at 107 stacks, going to clear some minions here. Once you hit 125, you no longer lose them, by the way.
Yeah.
So once it's golden for life, like you, Trixler.
Aw. I'm going to remember that. Thank you.
You should.
Thank you so much.
Somebody clip it, send him an audio tape or something.
Yeah, I watch it every day when I wake up. Team East is now 20, and this
While you're taking the stairs?
is... No joking around. This is a serious broadcast right now. This is game 3. Remember, $1 million fake bucks are on the line.
The one thing I really wanted to see just for the playmaking, we didn't get Slaughterhouse from Butcher. He went a little bit safer with Bolt, but man, when you can get that dream. Oh, look at him! It's over the wall. He's charging on it. Seems to see him walk away. He bolts out. June bolts out.
He bolts out, but Probius gets away. Samuro winds up falling. It's going to be a bloodbath. Soldier moving forward. The Butcher falling as well. So is Gazzo taking damage. It's a 3-for-1 trade, and Team West takes the lead.
Somebody has to take down that angry snowman. He is pelting people with those snowballs.
Frosty the Snowman, the true MVP of this match so far, but will it be enough to defeat Team West? They are looking for a victory. Remember, Team East won yesterday. If Team West can earn a victory today, it's a 1-to-1 overall in the 3-day series.
I love what they did there. They used the nuke on the fort so that they could pick up the other nuke. The only problem is they forgot that nuke was laying there. They're going to go up to the top for boss.
They left it there as actual bait. I like this play. This is super high level. This
is that is it.
That's the highest level, yeah.
Yo, we need to go pick up this nuke.
Yeah, that's a replay.
The whole time?
100%.
You Look go get bossed.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Next level meta.
I need to take a nap. That is way too high a level for me to be able to handle. Dreadnought himself couldn't even handle that type of play. God Dog falls. Now, the nuke has been grabbed by Probius, but you're right. Look at this boss. It's been picked up. Team West really playing the macro game.
Yeah, but it's up to East to use that nuke on the boss. If you want to survive this push, the 17-minute boss, 22-20, Butcher, Rexar, Lost Vikings, you have to nuke the boss, and presumably every single member on Team West.
I can do the same for Team East. Watch. Team East for defense with Samuro, Gazzo, and Probius have to set up and defend with the nuke against Team West.
They're doing it.
They're doing it. Look at those turrets.
That. Uh-oh, are they coming out with a flank? Oh, they're going bottom boss. They're going for the kill shot.
Team West is just terrified to fight. They're just playing through the map mechanics, which is definitely a very valid strategy in Heroes of the Storm. It's one of my favorite reasons. What's your favorite reason to play Heroes of the Storm, J-How?
Zagara.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, do I love playing Zagara.
Fan of the Brood.
No joke. I think she's like my most played or second most played hero right up there with Sylvanas because that's how I roll.
Did you play Zerg when you played StarCraft?
What's that?
Okay. All right,
Diablo
well.
I know, I'm just kidding. Oh, there's the slaughter. Oh, excuse me, the lamb?
Yep, it's the lamb going in, but Gaz is able to get away. The Viking boat on the top right is applying damage, and they're starting to shred. The Vikings playing their tune and getting kills. XGC retreating from the right and will get away, but GodDog shows up to bring out the blizzard.
Oh, no.
Wait, what
Did he get killed by a catapult?
Did he? Died to
No.
minions? I think he died to minions. Wow, that's sad.
Oh.
Killed by the Terran, just like in
Should've given him
StarCraft.
the clamps.
Should have given him the clamps here. 3 people down for Team East, 4 up for Team West. Boss pushing in, multiple catapults. They're going for the core.
Look at the focus in June's eyes. It is all on the core right now, but instead he changes. He goes to hop onto, oh, that's just the Jaina goes down.
Jaina falling, no peace today. NSJ turns out, drops the guillotine, turns around, but June still lives. The core falls, and Team East will fall victim to Team West, who earns the victory in 2-1 fashion.
I'm so impressed.
Yeah, as it should be.
I just imagine that when it's all said and done,